What's going on, folks? So I'm gonna get this here because it's freaking beautiful before I get ready to get moving. I know it's been a couple of days before I put out a video, but as you saw last, I was in the midst of just crap and traffic and Chicago, and since then I've been driving through storms, downpours, and just torrential crap, and we're about to get more of that. So just a quick update on what the heck's been happening here. I'm going to try and cover, I guess, a good portion of it and then break it down into more detail on other videos. So first off, I'm going to tell you, if you were born in 1982, you have such a strange, oh my gosh, you see the lightning? Oh my gosh. See, I mentioned that, and all of a sudden the sky's opening up. Either way, if you were born in 1982, folks, you had such a rare set of factors that you were born into, and I'm going to break that down into a later video. But just know that it's kind of a big deal, like not just the time frame, but just little things like when you turned 18. When you turned 18, it was the year 2000. That's the turn of a millennia. Like, you can't get that often, you know what I mean? Like, you got to wait 100 years before people that were born at a specific time come of age when the millennium turns. Like, so let me get to that later. Either way, right about now, it's deal or no deal. And I'm going to say no deal because as soon as they said deal over here, I'm watching the news from over there. And I'm saying over there because I'm not sure of what I can say, folks. Like, I don't want to get shot. I don't even know if I can say that. Jeez. Yeah, that is dangerous, man. When you don't know what you can say, you just start policing yourself. Your brain starts glitching. Your body starts glitching. Either way, as soon as they said deal, what was it, like 9 p.m. their time, like yesterday, they start blowing stuff up again, I don't know if we're hearing about it in the regular news over here, but over there, they're just protesting and going nuts, and they're saying no deal. What else has been happening? Oh, the crackdown. So drivers are getting squeezed from all areas. If you're an owner-operator and you got employees, if they don't have a domicile license for this country, they're gone. Like, I just talked to one of my bosses, and he was like, yeah, man, like the guy that was, he's an owner-operator and everything, had to sell his truck, sell his trailer because his license was not domiciled. On top of that, they're cracking down on people that aren't speaking English properly and just all sorts of other stuff, folks. Like, I told y'all months ago, if you don't speak English well, you might want to start working on your accent. Just fake it, man. Fake it, I tell you. What else? Stable coins, y'all. Stable coins. I'm going to leave it. No, I'm going to give y'all this. So what's happening with the stablecoin bills? Our banks are holding it up so that they can get their stable coins made and then, be the doorway between you and the blockchain. So they're going to pass this stablecoin bill. Like, it's happening. And I'm glad that they're slow walking it, slow rolling it, because that still gives the market time to crash and, just take a dump. Just do it. Do it. And what that's doing is it's going to make sure that they don't have to pay you the interest that they should be paying you because, you're holding their coin now. You're not holding the actual, stable coin, which means you'd be getting 4% interest. And, now you get nothing. On top of that, when they start floating that off to different countries, that means that the other country's citizens are going to be buying stable coins, which is going to be buying U.S. government treasuries. Everything has to be backed by that. On top of that, more than likely, they're going to be investing in U.S. stocks, which means they're getting their stable coins tied up in treasuries and in stocks. Win-win, for the U.S. Like, it's a big deal. Like, our money system is just flipping, it's flipping, and I don't even have all the details right now. But I do know that, if you wanted to know how things end up the way that they end up, and you're not paying attention to money, what are you doing? What are you doing? Money is half of all of the things in your life. It's a really big deal. And they don't teach us about it in school, but there's YouTube now. School's done for anyway. YouTube Academy, folks. All right, that's it. This video's getting long, so I'm posting it here. That's it.